How are y'all doing? It is the Goddess Naturally, and I'm over here at Divinely Guided Goddess Reads, and I'm back with another reading for you guys. Look, Virgo, tap in and check in. I hope y'all doing well. I'm sending you nothing but love, light, peace, powerful, and positive energy. Let's get into the messages, Virgo. Oh, you winning, Virgo. You winning. Okay, you on your high horse. Some good news. It's all because of work that you put in. The tides are changing. If things have been going slow, slow for you, they're about to speed up. Things are beginning to speed up for you. I feel like there could have been some type of hiccup at first, but it's like some type of blockage has been removed. You have it's like the dam has been released or something. Like the water can flow freely now. Things can flow freely for you. The tides are changing for you. All right, tell me what message you got for Virgos. Spirit. Okay. What we got? Oh, okay. Look at this. That Virgo energy, the solitude equal to the Hermit card coming out. We also have the transformation card coming out. Major arcana. Two major arcana. What this third one gonna be? Major life changes. Alright, we got the base chakra. Alright, what we got at the bottom? Look, another major arcana. Balance. Alright, Libra season, balance. Maybe some type of paperwork or just things are evening out between, things are fair, things are going in your favor. You have made some good decisions. Your decisions are paying off. Things are changing, okay? You're in your own energy. You know how to sit with yourself. And there could have been some things that ended, okay? There could be a significant ending here for you, but you sat with yourself and you're an open book. You're an open book to yourself, okay? You did the shadow work with yourself. You said and had a conversation with yourself, even a relationship with yourself, okay? You're building a better relationship with yourself, with your higher self, your God, whoever it is, because the challenges are behind you. You know how to escape, so to speak, the heaviness, the weight of the world, all the obstacles and challenges. You know how to step away from them, go inside so that you can handle things. And I feel like you've mastered that. And I think you're going out there and putting it into action. These are major things happening for you, okay? Some lifestyle changes are here. It's some good decisions that you have made, okay? Some very great decisions that you have made. So you're reaping the rewards for that. Things are about to begin to, look at this transformation card as soon as I open the book. And I'm gonna read this to y'all, and I'm not afraid to read no fucking book. A lot of people think, well, you don't know the card, but mind your business, baby. Mind your business, little baby. Let me do this, little baby. The time of ending is close at hand. Don't resist the abrupt changes that are suddenly happening in your life. These could be taking place in your personal life, relationships, business, or career. You have the strength as the transformation card asks you to have courage and to know that renewal follows every conclusion. This card comes forth to remind you that the death of an old way of thinking and believing must occur before you can move forward on your new path. Transformation is all about the ebb and flow of the life cycles. Nothing in this life remains motionless. Everything is on its way to somewhere. Accept the changes, and opportunity will come to expand you in more ways than you could have ever imagined. You can't live in the past. It's time to move on. In order to take the next positive step, you should look closely in your own life and ask yourself, are there loose ends that need to be tied up? Are there people in my life whom I need to express myself to? What needs to be completed so I can have a fresh start? When you do so, you'll have a stronger, more reinforced foundation to carry. And I feel like you've been doing this though, Virgo. You have been tying up loose ends. You made some good decisions, and you in your highest energy here. You going within yourself. You ask yourself these questions. You sat with yourself. You stepped away from the problem so you can find a solution. You know that you cannot find a solution to your problems while you in the problems. So you've learned how to take yourself out of that, gather everything that you need to gather internally, and then come and boom, you solving these problems, you making these changes, you stepping up and you stepping out. And like this card says, the same thing that I said in the beginning, you are, it's like the flow is beginning again. Something is moving. The water is moving now. The water is moving. The water has transformed. Things are changing right now. Okay. So with the base chakra, the color is red. Okay. The element is earth. It's your adrenal gland. It's like I have. So you are obtaining some things. All right. Known as the base chakra or the root chakra, this energy center is situated at the base of your spine and is most closely related to all your earthly issues, such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. To balance this chakra, and it's all about balancing. You doing this, you balancing your chakras too while you doing this. One, 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 okay? To balance this chakra, practicing yoga can be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will also help keep the energy flowing and harmoniously. Honor your body, and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. And I feel like you're doing that, and you changing things, you balancing things out within your life, okay? Give us more on what is this, okay? And we're going to put this over here. What is this that the Virgos are balancing? What is this about? Give us more about this situation, this transformation. Tell us about transformation. Ooh. All right, we have rejoice and celebrate. Okay, there is a time to rejoice and celebrate, but maybe you've cut out some things too. Maybe the things that you have been drinking, maybe in partying so much. Maybe you've changed. Maybe you started. Some of y'all, you notice that you don't need a lot of company lately, and you are good at this, Virgo. You know this, but it's like you are putting it into play. You know when to have people around you, and you know when you need time to yourself. It's like you're setting boundaries, or you're learning boundaries. You're learning that it's good to have people around and to celebrate, but you're learning also that it's good to be alone a lot of the times and sit with yourself so that you can realign your energy. All right. Look at this. Like I said, triumph here, okay? Triumph. Forward movement. This is moving you forward. The more that you sit with yourself and figure things out, because it look like you're doing some type of planning. You might be writing bills out and paying things off or getting things in order, fixing your credit. You could be just focused on putting your ducks in a row because you've had experiences where you tired of things not going smoothly. You're ready for a change. So you're putting forth the action to change, and you're being rewarded by the universe. You giving a green light with the universe for putting in this work, for doing this, okay? Look at this, what we have here. We have movement. Again, movement, choices, decisions. We got movement here with the triumph card. We got fast movement. These things could be moving fast. A car could be significant as well. There could be some things with a car that you're changing. You could be paying off a car fast, or you could be buying a new one, or there's choices and decisions that you've been making when it comes to your material life, and you are cutting out the BS. I'm surprised, like the Queen of Swords or some type of swords energy haven't come out, because you are cutting out the BS. Give us one more, okay, for this. Whew. Okay. We have two that came out. We have foundation and achievement. Yes, you're achieving this. You're setting a solid foundation. The changes that you're making, there's a rainbow after the storm. Okay, there's a rainbow after the storm. You've been through some tribulations. You've been through some hard times. You're not trying to go there no more. You cutting some things out and cutting back on some things, baby, and let that. And then look at it. I was just talking about the swords energy, y'all. Look at this. Here go the swords. You cutting. You ain't playing with it. You ain't playing with it. You got new fresh ideas too. You got new fresh ideas. You have clarity on a home. This is going to give you clarity on a home. Maybe you are wanting to buy a home. Maybe you're wanting to get a new home or rent a new place or even rent a home. It's like you're receiving clarity or the green light on this. You found a way to accomplish this, Virgo. Let's see what's at the bottom. Look at this authority. We have fours here, okay? Synchronicities, okay? Aries could be significant, but I feel like you're just taking charge of your life. You're taking charge and you're taking control. You're no longer having a back seat in your own life. You're taking the horse by the reins and you riding that, and it's gonna go the way you want it, the speed that you want to go in. Like you in full control here, Virgo. All right, we're gonna put these up. Let's pull something else. I like that energy, Virgo. I really like that for you. Okay, let me know in the comment section below what this is for you. All right, let's go to love. All right, let's see what's happening. What's happening with the love life for my Virgos? Look at that, y'all too nosy. Let me get back. All right. Tell me about love. All right. Ooh. I wish I could share my good news with you. I will wait for a sign with you. Either you waiting for somebody else. Either some good news is about to happen to you, or some good news is about to happen to somebody here. Somebody is waiting on a sign from somebody, or waiting on some communication back for somebody, so they can share some good things for you for whatever reason. You and this person, you waiting on this person to reach out, or this person is waiting on you to reach out. Look, we will be together again. So y'all waiting to be together. This is somebody who you are in communication with, but it may take a time. Maybe y'all don't live together or something. Maybe y'all have to or y'all be at a distance sometimes if y'all do live together. So y'all wait for somebody to get off work, or wait for somebody to text, or just waiting for the other person. Give me more. But there's some good news here. Ooh, look at that. But this the bad news. I'm not available. Sometimes the person may not be available. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes the person, I knew exactly what I was doing. Okay. Somebody knew exactly what they were doing. Okay. But this person is not available sometimes. And I don't feel like this person is just closed off to you. I feel like in this case, sometimes there's a reason why this person can't be available. And maybe they work a lot, or maybe they drive, or they do something where the communication is delayed. Maybe y'all don't live together, so y'all schedules is off or something. And if y'all do live together, maybe y'all schedules is somebody work in the morning, somebody work at night, and it's the timing is off. It's something about timing here. Give me one more. Ooh, I know I was a distraction from your pain. I wish I treated you better. So somebody wished that they treated somebody better. Somebody wished that they had made themselves more available. Okay, but somebody was hurting here. Somebody couldn't treat somebody the way that they deserved because of they were going through some things, or they are going through some things. Okay. This person is going through some things. Okay. Let's see where you are, Virgo. Let's see where your energy is. Where's Virgo's energy? Look, we will be y'all gonna meet up again. But sometimes you hide behind material things, okay? Sometimes you have to occupy yourself. Maybe you have to occupy your time with other things until this person becomes available in some shape, form, or fashion for you. Okay, give me one more about Virgo. Okay. It's like you wonder if while you're away from this person, are they happy, or are they more happy when y'all not on? I want to tell you how you feel. You could want to talk to this person. You could be the one that want to share the good news with this person, or share something with this person. Okay. You don't know how hard it was to let you go, okay? Maybe you could have a hard time when you and this person are not connecting. Maybe you want to connect with them, but you know you have to wait for some reason. Is what I'm getting. Is what I'm getting. Is what I'm getting. Is what I'm getting. Okay. Alright, let's pull some tarot. Let's pull some tarot. Alright. Messages for Virgo, the collective of Virgo. What the fuck was that, baby? That card flipped over. Okay, we got Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, we already know. Alright. You could be disappointed when it comes to love. Okay, there could be a slight disappointment. It's like you good on your own, but you don't want to be sitting there by yourself. Okay, look at that. The Ace of Swords popping out here too. Like, boom. And it that too. Boom. The truth. I feel like the truth is here, but you also be cutting stuff out. You quick to cut her off. You quick to cut her off. You quick to cut somebody out. Look at that. Knight of Swords. Especially, and you probably quick to tell somebody off. You quick to tell somebody off and cut somebody out. You could be very sharp with your tongue or blunt or something like that. Okay, you can be very blunt. Virgo. Look at that, 5 of Swords. Yeah, because people be doing stuff that ain't right. They be being very selfish. They don't care. Like, if they not going to treat you right, you don't play. Like, and you ain't going to make no move towards nobody. You know when to, retract your energy. Okay, you know when to retract your energy. And there's been instances where people didn't treat you right. They will put themselves before you, or they wouldn't mind disappointing you, or they'll tell you, like, for instance, you and somebody set up a date. Somebody else come in, they cousin come out of town, and they cousin come in, then they call you, hey Virgo, I'm sorry, me and you can't hang out, my cousin in town, I'm finna go over here with them, or whatever. It's like somebody don't mind letting you down. This happened in the past where people didn't mind letting you down, and it's like you don't have time for that. You're not playing them games. You get on your own. That's the way it is. You like to mingle, and maybe you cut off a lot of being all up in people's face and be quick to be with somebody and they not doing it. Yeah, not giving the same energy. Yeah, you good on your own. You got everything you need. You very content. You got plenty. Actually, you have plenty. You're in a stage of plenty. You're coming into a stage of plenty. And look at this, Queen of Cups, because you set yourself up to be that way. I feel like you can be very nurturing. You can be very nurturing. You can be very loving, And there also could be somebody who's selfish around as well. There could be a selfish person around you. Okay? This could be a water sign. This could be somebody who is a water sign. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It don't have to be, but it could be somebody who is very nurturing, but they could be playing games sometimes, or be very selfish sometimes. There's people in your life who you have to tell that, like, you are brutally honest with, and you just call people out on their stuff. There's some people who are selfish. They think everything should go their way. And then there are some people who don't care about others' feelings. The people that's selfish, now they could be very caring. They want things to go their way, but they can be very caring. They're just self-absorbed. But the person or the people who, like, purposely do things or do conniving things, and these people could not have, they could be doing this on purpose. Oh, I ain't gonna take all of those, but I seen a couple of those cards. I seen the Justice card and this, that. You balancing things out, okay? Something could be a lot, okay, to handle for somebody here. This could be about somebody in the past, or this could be about some type of children or child. Like, this could be some things that happened in the past. In the past, or somebody from the past is carrying a lot. Okay, this person feels hopeless or feels like they don't have the power to do, they don't have everything they need to make it. Okay, so they're just struggling. Somebody is struggling here. Um, there is healing available for this person, but they're too focused on, like, somebody take on too much, or something is too heavy or too much for somebody. Okay, this person could be very negative, or this person could feel like they lack resources. Okay, this could be, yeah. And it's like you offer healing here. You try to lift this person up, but this person is very dissatisfied. They're dissatisfied with life, you know, out of nowhere. Maybe some things shaking this person up, okay? Maybe somebody is tired of, bored of their options as well here. Somebody is bored of their options, okay? Somebody could have been struggling, and then they just like wanted to choose something different all of a sudden, but it still didn't make them happy, you know? This person needs to heal. This person feel like they get the they feel like they get the bad end of the stick, or some the worst end of the stick or something. Who is this person for Virgo? Tell me, how will Virgo know who this person is? All right, we got King of Wands. This could be a masculine. This could be a fire sign, Aries. This could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be somebody who got a sharp mouth, okay, or they can say things that's hurtful, okay. They could kind of hurt somebody's feelings. Look at that. We got the Hermit card here for you. They could hurt your feelings in the past with some things that they said, okay. This could be somebody who used to getting what they want, okay. But I feel like you in your energy though. I feel like you've learned how to find healing on your own. I feel like you've had to heal from this person as well. I feel like you refuse to let somebody do you like that. It's like somebody said some things to hurt you, to try to break your heart, you know. This could be a father figure, okay? This could be a father figure who heart is broken, okay? Take it how it resonates. Either this is somebody who broke your heart, or this, for some of y'all, this is somebody who had their heart broken. This could be about a child, okay? With the Knight of Swords here, a child could have had a smart mouth or had been very impulsive here, and this could have caused somebody a heartbreak, okay? And you can know about this. This could sadden you, okay? For some of y'all. For some of y'all, this person caused you heartbreak, and they can act childish at times. Look at this, the Fool. Alright, this could be somebody who you jumped for, okay, or who you jumped for, who you were willing to go, like willing to go see this person, or willing to, you know, move for this person at a whim, okay. Let's pull some advice for you, Virgo, on this individual, this situation. Alright, we got cycles, changing woman. Look at all them rainbow colors too, okay? Somebody could be the LGBT community, TQ community. This is not for everybody, but some of y'all can be. Look at this, could be a challenge here. Somebody could go challenges. Somebody's cycle. Somebody could be, cycle could be changing, okay? Somebody like cycle, menstrual cycle could be changing here. Okay, there could be challenges. Somebody could be going through menopause or something like that. Or somebody's cycle could be acting funny or changing. Advice. We got relationship. And then we got home. They got home is where the heart is. Maybe you spend time home. Maybe you spend time alone. I feel like there is people surrounding you at home. Maybe this could be your peace. Maybe you provide a lot of comfort for others. There's somebody here that don't play about you as well. So be mindful of that. There are so many people that love you and depend on you for your nurture and your care. They love for you to be who you are. There could be somebody who is pregnant around you, okay? And they could need you as well. There could be somebody who is very aggressive when it comes to you, or very protective of you, okay? Like nobody can mess with you, but there's growth here at home for you. It's like spirit is asking you to nurture the people around you. Pay attention to the pay attention to everything and everyone around you at home. Spirit is asking you to do that. All right, so thank you so much, Virgo, for tuning into Divinely Guided Goddess Reads. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Like, share, comment, subscribe. To all my returning subscribers, y'all know I love y'all. Catch the goddess in another reading. Peace.